that you need to focus on is, the AC space after what's happened yesterday in terms of the new deal between Havells as well as Lloyd. So to understand more, the repercussions on the entire industry, we're currently joined by industry veteran, Mr. Thiagarajan, the joint MD of Blue Star. Hi, Mr. Thiagarajan. Thanks so much, sir, for joining in. Just want to understand, sir, a couple of things. First, what exactly is the market share as we speak? We are working with numbers that Voltas had a market share of around 21%. We had Lloyd that had a market share of around 14%, and Blue Star at around 11%. Could you tell us, are these numbers right? Have they changed? And where exactly do you want to head?
Our estimate is that our market share is around 11.5%. See, the market share are reported in different manners by different brands altogether. There is something called GfK data, which is on the based on the census of the retail sales. But then there are institutional sales. We are a larger player, as so are many other players. That does not get captured by the GfK data. Broadly, these numbers should be right, plus or minus 1%. And again, when people report the market share, somebody is into window air conditioners, they include window air conditioners. Someone is not in window air conditioners, they exclude. So these friendly quarrels go on, but the market share of ours is around 11.5%, which we religiously track for our own purpose. It's not for the purpose of claiming some leadership in the public space or to influence the stock market. Our market share stands at 11.5%.
So let me come to you on the big deal which has taken place in the consumer durables business. Do you believe that Havells will be a stronger competitor compared to Lloyd's? And secondly, what are the trends with respect to competitive intensity? Has it gone up and therefore the spend on advertising or pricing pressure is likely to increase going ahead?
First of all, thank you for talking to Blue Star about this. We won't comment about a competitor of ours, so we respect every competition equally well. And more the players come in, it is good for the market. I have always maintained with your channel as well. I am of the opinion our own product quality or the pricing and the efficiency, everything has gone up basically because of the multinational competition which came in. Otherwise, the market will not be like what it is today. And when a market is growing like this, say for example, FY17, my estimate, despite demonetization, despite global uncertainties, all that put together, the air conditioners market would be growing by around 20%. And our own growth is 35%. We have been improving our own market share. Next year, I expect the market should still grow somewhere around 15%, and we would attempt to grow better than the market. When the market is growing like this, with a penetration of less than 4%, the CAGR in the next 10 years of a time will be 15% upwards. So therefore, it will attract many competitors. And I suppose Havells' own strategic plan would have called for expanding into white goods space and other durables, and they are most welcome. And we want them to play a very fair game as many others play in this. It is good for the industry.
Having a conversation with Blue Star's Mr. Thiagarajan. Sorry, sir, for keeping you waiting. Wanted to get in a quick couple of points then. In the past, you've told us as well that the inverter AC business, that one's going to be, where the kicker's going to come in for the market on the whole. How is that business doing? And also, LG, one of the competitors, they've cut pricing on the inverter AC business. That will definitely affect business. And are you all looking as well to match up with that price cut? How are you dealing with it?
Inverter AC is the segment that continues to grow. To put it in the right perspective, in Japan, all the room air conditioners are inverters. In China, it is close to 60% has moved already to inverters, and it will fast wipe out the fixed speed air conditioners market. It is like the LED television which replaced the flat tube television. As far as Blue Star is concerned, our growth in inverter air conditioners is more than 60% last year. If all the room air conditioners have grown by 35%, inverter alone grew by over 60%. So we play that market very well. Now, coming to the competition, whether it is, we talked about Havells getting into, or LG deciding on a particular pricing. There was a news about other competitors as well. I do not think that it is impossible for any brand to play a price game, right? If it is not a rocket science where only one vendor will be able to deliver a product at a particular price. It is the choice whether I want to develop a product at a particular price and sell it. I don't think we are going to be playing that price-based game at all, because the history shows based on pricing nobody have grown the market share in this consumer durable space at all. We are positioned in a particular manner. Whether I should make the air conditioner market grow, yes, I should make it grow. And value for money that the consumer play, I should deliver in a particular manner. But we are not going to be reacting by introducing a model, a value engineered one, to match that particular price point that is being offered. Honestly, it is not going to affect us in any manner, is our estimate at this point of a time.
Okay, sir. That's good to know.